welcome to NTA. I am Olajide Emmanuel, and we are coming here to know what NTA does and what it's all about. We are also coming here to present a program or a talk show on the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. Stay tuned with us.
Okay, let's start from here. Yes, someone clocked 40 and marked it with notes by putting pen to paper. She wrote a book. And elsewhere, journalists, also known as pen pushers, set aside their pens, writing pads, and pushing off to meet one deadline on another, just to unwind as their umbrella body clocked 70. So you will agree with me that this edition is loaded to the teeth. I am Ogochukwu Ona. Welcome, and I also welcome the students of Wisdom National School of Excellence, Abuja. You're welcome to the NTA. This is called the teleprompter. Tele, T-E-L-E, then prompt, prompter. So that's it.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay.
You all are welcome to NTA Network Studio. At least you guys have had a little experience of how we operate here. At least we've done a production and you know what it's like. So this our studio comprises of a lot of sets. You just made use of one now, which we call our virtual set. Inside there we have our virtual set and we have our physical sets. Physical sets are original. It just appear in the TV the way you see it. Why we call this guy a virtual set? It has a green background. But while you were watching your screen, you were not seeing a green background. True or false? True. We create a set which is artificial to ingest on this backdrop to make it real for the viewers. Because you can't show this green to the viewers. So for you to make it real, we now create a set. By the time I'll take you to the master control room, you will see the systems where the sets are being created. It's whatever we give you from inside that the viewers are seeing. Our cameras take only our video to the control room, while our audio lines, which is our microphones, take only our audio to the control room. This is what projects what they read. This is their script. They read from there. So it's inserted in front of the camera. So most times you couple it with the camera. So when they are looking at the camera, they are reading their script at the same time. Once a live program is going on, director is in charge at that point. So he's the one who chooses or who selects whatever the viewers watches. So this is our video mixer where director stays to control whatever our output that is going on for the viewers to watch.
If the person I was talking to the other person, then I think that they share it.
Yes, they split it. Our DSNGs, our satellites are stationed everywhere. It can be from another state, it can be from another country. We have avenues to link up to everywhere. We have our Zoom, which can connect anybody in America. We have our TVU, which can connect everybody in Nigeria. We have our DSNGs, which can connect everybody in Nigeria. So it depends on where we're picking our signals from. When you see that split, you will see that they will write studio for you, and they will write exactly where the other person is communicating from. So it's not from the same studio.
If, like, in some minutes, they'll be talking to that person, and I'll be interrogating them. Will they be in the same studio?
Yes. If it's a discussion segment that you invited your guest, sometimes it's a guest that appeared in studio. Sometimes it's a guest that you can still connect to via Zoom. Our guest must not be in the studio for us to engage you. We can engage you anywhere, home and abroad.
When I came in, I started seeing some label on this shelf, and it took me back memory lane when I was a child growing up. I used to see programs like Waiting Day. Watching the program, MTV Base.
Yes, you can see them.
I saw here also Pension Matters. So I actually want to ask a question.
Okay.
What if we want to go back to 1960 independent. Do we have videos like that?
We can get it.
Wow.
That is why it's called archive. We archive them. It's a matter of looking for which of the tapes you transfer. The only problem is that it will not be as bright, as clear as a picture you will see now. Okay. So it's available.
Thank you.
We use this, you all know it. What's this? And this, what's this? Hard drive. Those are the things we use now. What we normally do here, we call it quality control. Quality control means we don't deal with live program. No. So when the producers, they finish recording, before the program will go on air, they must bring it to us. They will bring it either in their hard drives or the flash drives. You understand? So by the time they bring them, as usual, you all know, we fix, we copy them into the system. So we now preview from the beginning to the end. That is the quality control work now. So we preview, we play them from the beginning to the end like this to check. You can see from this now. You can see that the picture is what? It's clean. You can see it well. But some, when it's shaking, cracking, you might not hear. So, do you understand me? So we do all, those are the things we do here. Once the program enters into the system, we now do this. This is called schedule, daily schedule. We have a daily schedule, we have quarterly schedule. We do everything, we pack the timing like this. We write at this particular time, this is the program that is going, and the duration, then we'll pack them into the drive. We'll take it to a place we call MCR. MCR means Master Control Room. We now ingest everything there. Then we now drop this with them. Whoever the transmission director, we call them TD, short form. So the transmission director will now carry this now and check the time. So at this time, this is the program that will be played.
Good day, my fellow Nigerians. Welcome to this special student-led panel discussion in celebration of International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. My name is Igwa Marachi Kendra. I'm a student of Wisdom International School of Excellence. Our year theme is The Evidence is Clear, Invest in Prevention. And today, we're talking about how young people can stay drug-free and make smart choices for a better future. With me here today are 4 incredible students, all from Wisdom International School of Excellence, ready to share their thoughts and ideas with us. Let's welcome ourselves.
My name is Obaromi Deborah.
My name is Williams Ayomeko.
My name is Agu Divine Favor.
My name is Yodia Victory.
So before we dive into our discussion for today, let's briefly look at the meaning of drug abuse and illicit trafficking. Drug abuse refers to the misuse of drug with or without the doctor's prescription, while illicit trafficking involves the production, distribution, and the transportation of those substances. Now, drug abuse and illicit trafficking has their consequences, such as increase in crime rates, health problems, and addiction. So, Deborah and Ayomiko, can you tell us your own definition of drug abuse and illicit trafficking?
Yeah. Drug abuse is the harmful use of drugs like painkillers, cough syrup, just to get high. Affect our academic performance, and it can lead to addiction. While illicit trafficking, on the other hand, is the illegal movement and selling of drugs. It is a serious crime that puts lives and younger ones in danger.
In addition to what she said, some students don't realize that drug abuse and trafficking start with small steps and end with big problems. It's not just wrong, it destroys future and put young people behind bars. Thank you.
Thank you. So, Divine and Victory, can you tell us the effect of drug abuse in the life of students?
Students who abuse drugs often miss school. They start skipping classes, failing tests, and even fighting teachers or classmates.
Yes, some come out of it. Others end up with serious health and mental problems. It affects their families, their parents suffer, and their dreams are cut short.
Thank you very much. Divine, can you tell us, when a pregnant woman takes drugs, or drink alcohol. What happened to her baby?
A baby exposed to drugs, tobacco, and alcohol in the womb is at much high risk of development delays, mental disabilities, and lifelong health problems. About 14.4% of Nigerians aged 15 to 64, approximately 14.3 million, have used drugs once in their lifetime, double the global average of 5.5%.
Deborah and Ayomiko, can you tell us the causes of drug abuse? What causes students to involve themselves with drugs?
Okay, I feel peer pressure is a major one because some students just want to impress their friends and all seem cool and they end up making a dangerous choice.
True, and sometimes because they are dealing with issues like family issues and low self-esteem, they take drugs to escape their reality, not knowing it's a trap.
Yes, cigarettes are known to contain over 7,000 substances, with 70 known to cause cancer. Cigarettes contain carbon monoxide, they contain nicotine, tar, and carcinogenic substances. Carcinogenic substances are substances known to cause cancer in the body. Now, we can not only find these substances in cigarettes, we can find them in electronic tubes called e-cigarettes, but popularly called vape. Thank you.
Can you tell us what can schools do to help students stay away from drug abuse?
Schools to teach us the real dangers about drugs, not just in biology class, but through real talk, seminars, and videos that show the real damages.
Schools can help us stay busy with positive things like sports, clubs, and volunteering. I believe that when we're too involved and active, we don't have time for bad influences. Thank you.
Can you tell us what can individuals do? Because we all know that it does not take just the teachers or the parents to prevent us from taking drugs. What can the students do to prevent themselves from drug abuse?
Okay, we have to be bold enough to say no. We shouldn't be afraid to walk out of someone or something who encourages bad habits.
Exactly. To know who you are and to stand by it. Don't let anyone pressure you. You don't need drugs to be special, smart, or strong. You already are.
Wow. So, Divine, how can we help someone who is a drug addict who does not need our help?
You can't force change, but you can plant seed of hope in them, knowing that someone believes and cares about them, which will enable them take the first step when they are ready.
Deborah, can you tell us the solutions? What step can we take to solve drug abuse problem?
If you notice any signs or symptoms of mental health issue, seek a qualified mental health professional to tackle the issue.
Thank you very much for your wonderful thoughts and for your wonderful ideas. Do you have a word to give to someone who is watching us out there right now?
Drugs might seem exciting at first, but trust me, they always leave pain behind. Don't fall for it.
You have one life, protect it. Your dream is worth more than any drug.
The strongest people are those who stay clean, focused, and wise.
Say no to drugs. Say yes to your brighter future, your goals, and your greatness. Thank you.
Thank you for watching us, and thank you for our wonderful panelists, and thanks to NTA for giving students this platform. We all have learned that drug abuse can destroy, but with awareness and support, we can prevent it. And you watching us right there, the evidence is clear. Protect your mind, protect your future, not just for yourself, but for your future generation. And we, the Wisdom International School of Excellence children, we say,
stay smart, stay strong, and stay drug-free.
Thank you for joining us.
I want to first of all thank NTA for giving us the opportunity to showcase our talents. I also want to thank the wonderful engineers, the directors for giving us a chance to show what we have to offer. We are Wisdom International School of Excellence, and we hope that we can come back and do greater things.
My experience today in NTA was fantastic. I went to the studio, I saw how everything was being done. I went to the programs library and it was fantastic. And today I'm very, very happy that I had this experience to come and witness how NTA is being done. Thank you.
Wow! I hope you learned something from this excursion, especially on drug abuse and illicit trafficking. And this is our package. Bye for now.